Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, second baseman.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
The left fielder, number 11,
Brett Gardner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. Man at first for him following the one-out single. In there, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
3-0 pitch on its way, and that misses, ball four, so it's first and second now with two out. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near .350 to begin play.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hit the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Fastball, and it's strike three called. Oh, that looked. Into the box, Rico Blanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Rico.
Right over the middle, knee high. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. And he's retired, one away. Into the box now, Michael Conforto, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and there were two down. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, number 12.
The designated hitter, Number 12.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss, 3-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Batting 7.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's Todd Frazier now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Frazier.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1. Here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a throw over. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Softly hit here to the left side, and this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. Digging in to try it again.
14,
Starlin Castro. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is coming to the plate now. Yoenis Cespedes. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Nori Aoki. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ball one.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making me think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The left fielder, number 11.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Now in the box, Greg Bird. He drew a walk his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gordon's after it. 2 down. Throw back to first, and he is in there. Striding in once again, number 12. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball.
Looking at a fastball to end the. Digging in, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply toward the right side. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. So stepping in, Rico Blanco. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball left side. Frazier is there on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
The next 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Next for the Mets.
First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Right to Frazier. He'll send it on to Castro at second in the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, Todd.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gordon ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. The relay, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping up now, David Wright. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1 from the stretch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Push softly over toward the right side, and Wright's going to have himself a base hit. At the plate, Jose Reyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Dribbled up the line. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Nori Aoki will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Alex Gordon. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury's after it, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier on the ground near home. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Now the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. On the ground to the left side. Right has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Swing and a line drive, but foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Ready for another shot now. Number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Rico Blanco. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So striding in, Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he misses again, 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he'll snap one over to first. And they got him. 1 run, 6 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder number 52.
Digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. So striding forward now, David Wright. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that ready for another chance. Didi Gregorius. Tim Lucero.
Gregorius.
This is line to left. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. And it looks now like the right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Todd Frazier stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Sliders strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Starlin.
This one skied out toward right. Gordon is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit out to short. And 1 gone. Here's Nori Aoki. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Nori Aoki.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Gardner is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the. Striding in once again.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Lenny Larson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit.
Lenny Larson.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
No strike.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Yeah, we're down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tag run to the plate.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. For the shortstop, Reyes. He's got it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Big Aaron. retired via the ground. Alfredo
Now pitching for the Mets, number 86.
into the windup and the pitch.
Ramirez.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Greg Bird is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Conforto giving chase, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Back to work now is Garcia as he gets ahead on a good pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now Gordon awaits the 2-1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Rico Blanco. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Adam Warren takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Digging in to try it again. Number 12. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. He's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And that's in there, base hit. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikes. Hansel Robles.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets.
First pitch coming. Here it
Number
is.
47.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate as he looks at ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Two down, runners at first and second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Conforto is in pursuit. No trouble with this one. And here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Center fielder.
Fastball's too high here. 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1-1. Here it comes. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he's not going to get there. It's over his head. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez recovers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And a fastball just misses for ball one. And this is fouled at the plate. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. From the belt, the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, Nori Aoki. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate there.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Number 71 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the man.
Number 71.
From the belt, the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Judge. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores.
Second baseman.
Now in the box, Rico Blanco. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Castro is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flores in foul ground, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
So digging in now, Lenny Larson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Line to the right side. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. The left-handed power batter Greg Bird digs in now. Joaquin Soria gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 48.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Soria with a chance to finish it. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 11 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.